All right, I'm checking out Cody Johnson for the first time. It's called a Dirt Cheap. Let's go.
They came in thinking top dollar.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Cody Johnson, Dirt Cheap. I think this is more modern country. I don't even know how this got on my radar, but y'all know how I do it. I like to mix it up on the channel, you know? So yeah, this is where we're at. Cody Johnson, Dirt Cheap. Should be interesting, wouldn't you say? If you guys are here for it, let's get it started. Like, share, comment, subscribe. 40-year-old
What? Boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys Podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all. I'm going to get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content. If you want to support my other channel, Pegasus versus the World, over there I take on challenges, react to comedy, trending topics. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here. If you want access to the reactions early, we have a membership. There's a link in the description to that, and there's a huge catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet. So rock with your boy. Thank you for the support. Huge shout out to all of our members. Let's get it. This is Cody Johnson, Dirt Cheap. Make sure you're supporting Cody Johnson by going to his channel, subscribing, watching the video, buying tickets to his concert, streaming his music. Come on, y'all. Support the artist. Yeah, support him. Cody Johnson, Dirt Cheap. Cornfield, huh? Nebraska vibes. Wheat.
They came in thinking top dollar to that old cotton crop farmer. They knocked on his screen door and he said, Lord, what you need, boys?
What you need, boys?
And they said, you know, all the others went and cashed out. We got the subdivision all mapped out. It'll sit right here on this land. And you could leave town a rich man. And he said, boys, whatever you're offering, it won't be enough. 'Cause I got a little girl that used to swing right there. I still see her pink bow in her brown hair. She's in the big city, but she still calls home. What's she gonna do if she comes back and we're gone? And over there under that white oak tree, beneath the cross is where my best buddy's buried. Lasted 13 hunting seasons running strong. Keep your money 'cause a man can't leave his dog. And over there's where I got down on one knee. You can't buy that kind of dirt cheap.
Bruh. Damn, man. Y'all country MFers, man. A lot of these songs be making me feel something, like legit, like emotion. I think it's because the season of my life I'm in currently. I'm going to tell y'all a couple things. And disclaimer, you guys, if you don't like me pausing during videos or having conversations with me, you should get off my channel. You can go to Cody Johnson's and watch this on your own or watch this with a homie, whatever. But this is just what I do. I don't know. I like to talk about how I relate to the record or what the experience I'm actually getting in the moment. I need to take a breath because there's something about this. First off, the wordplay, the lyricism with that flip on Dirt Cheap. This dirt ain't cheap because it's full of priceless memories, family, love, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. This land ain't dirt cheap, right? This dirt ain't cheap. But when you think about, when you hear typically the word used, dirt cheap, it's like, oh, that's dirt cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, get that. It's a deal. You know, but he's like, nah, this dirt ain't cheap. I love how he flipped it there. I really like Cody's voice. I like the production. But what I really love is the storytelling. Now, I don't know if Cody wrote this or someone wrote it for him. You know, a lot of people have writers and stuff like that. But whoever wrote this, it's just real, you know? I'm going through this right now. My pops is getting older. He's been having some health issues. Everything seems fine currently, but, you know, we're having those conversations. He's like, hey, you know, I paid off the house. This is the childhood house I grew up in. My mother passed away in that house of cancer on hospice. And, you know, the first thing people ask is like, yo, when it's handed down to you guys, you know, me and my brother or whatever, what do you want to do? Do you want to sell it? And people keep, you know, hitting my dad up to buy the house. You know, people just want to flip the house. Like, oh, just make money. It's just a transaction. But I grew up in that house, you know, all my formative years, my first dates, some of my first kisses. Like, it's interesting. My mother passed away there. It's just like, sometimes I feel her energy there. Like, I could never sell that house, you guys. I don't care how, like, you know, I might not live in it, might rent it out, but I just, right now, I can't sell it. And this song speaks to that. This is literally going on in my life right now. I just had this conversation with wifey and my father-in-law 2 days ago. Like, hey, what would you do with the house? And wouldn't you just sell it? And I'm like, no, I wouldn't sell it. I don't know. Anyways, this is a really good song. I love the meaning and the messaging. Let's go. Cody Johnson, Dirt Cheap.
One man smiled and he kind of looked away. The other said, before we go, I gotta know one thing. Between the droughts and the floods through all the years, what in the world got you through? How the hell did you get here? And he said, that little girl that used to swing right there, I still see her pink bow in her brown hair, running up after one of them long days, her big smile making every little worry fade. And over there under that white oak tree, beneath the cross where my best buddy's buried, all them hunting seasons freezing in a John boat, me and him double barrel in a two-stroke. And that woman that said yes when I got down on one knee, you can't buy
everything that is important to me is here.
No, it ain't something you fall into, it's something God gives you and you hold on to.
Grandpa, Mom, they're here.
Beth, when did you get here?
Hi, Dad.
Honey, you go
Are
back
these people
inside.
friends of yours?
No. Look, he told you last week and the week before that. This land is not for sale.
Go
inside, Dad.
She's in the big city now, but she still calls home. She's coming back next week, and man, it's been too long. And over there under that white oak tree, beside the cross where my best buddy's buried, lays a puppy posted up in the shade. That woman never could turn away astray. I guess that's why she said yes when I got down on one knee. Lord, long as all this is here, why the hell would I ever leave? You can't buy that kind of dirt cheap.
I think the reason this one gets me so much, like when I speak about like emotionally, is the picture they painted with the lyrics and the visuals, right? I'm a father of 2 daughters. One's very young, just at 7 months. And then my other daughter is 6 years old. But even him talking about the swing, like I was just at the park with my daughter like 3 or 4 days ago. I'm pushing her on the swing. And I'm like, remember this moment. Like I'm trying to capture the moments with my eyes and my mind like a camera, right? And just be like, remember these moments, like they're slipping away. Because when she was 4, it's just so crazy. It's crazy also for me to think about them leaving and growing up. You know, I really enjoy the times with my kids right now. And it's just interesting thinking about the changes they're going to go through and stuff like that. You know, what really freaks me out too is politics. I don't want to make this political, but I've seen some really good men raise their daughters right. They go into the city and go to college, and they get a different perspective, and they start treating their father like the enemy, because the current narrative is that, you know, someone that thinks or acts a certain way, let's say with traditional values, is the enemy or is incorrect or whatever the case may be. That scares me, man. And I think you have to have a bond with your children deeper, but that's the one thing that scares me, is that freedom of choice, and, you know, maybe it getting away from you, because the world can be very influential at certain points with anybody. But anyways, that's a whole nother story for another day. This makes me feel and think a lot, and I love it. Cody Johnson, Dirt Cheap. I would definitely put this in my playlist, absolutely. I probably, after hearing it more times, I wouldn't feel as emotional, and I could be like, yeah, man, like, I'm very proud of what I'm growing, what I'm building, and, you know, I don't know, there's something about having a property and land that was kind of sold to us as the American dream, you know, the white picket fence. And once you get it, just selling it so they can build a freaking, you know, parking structure is crazy. I see that a lot in these mountain towns. I used to perform at a venue in Breckenridge. I think it was called 8150 or something like that. And I remember one year they tore it down and they just made a parking garage. And it was just like, damn, all these memories and stuff. And it was cool venue. Because the floor, the ground floor where the fans stood, was built on tires, and then they put wood, so the whole venue would kind of bounce. Like, so when people would start jumping and get hype, like, the whole venue would it was kind of like a waterbed venue in a way. It was really cool. Anyways, memories. That's what good music does. Makes you feel, makes you relate. It makes you it does this to you. So, Cody Johnson, Dirt Cheap. If you stuck around for my little speech at the end, you're a real one. I think you're here for just more than just me nodding my head and, you know, and all these fake reactions you see on the YouTube. You're actually here to have a conversation with someone who actually cares about you as well. And that is your boy. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. All right. See you later.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.